Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Do They Miss You spread for my lovely, fantastic Cancers. If this does not resonate with you and you like your personal custom reading, please click the link in the description box down below. This is Book Your Personal Custom Reading. With that being said, and you enjoyed the content that I produce, consider subscribing and joining the family. I'm going to shuffle the cards 3 times in a row. If you didn't know, now you do know. And I hope you're having a wonderful day, night, or evening, whatever time of day you are watching this. Without further ado, let's give this a good shuffle and get started. The first question that we're going to be asking is, how do they feel about you? What is on their mind currently right now? One more time. Ooh. There we go. So, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Well, we have the Devil card. The Devil card is representing of addiction, depression, and procrastination. So definitely they're not feeling too good about you right now. They're probably either feeling depressed, they're either feeling addicted to something, or having some type of procrastination, but definitely not having positive vibes and not exactly happy. All right, how else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? They feel that there's some type of sneaky behavior going on, either that they're conducting and or that they feel like you're conducting here. Also, don't come for me. This is just the reading, the cards that I'm pulling out here. They're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about the situation as a whole. And this card can mean a multitude of things, such as, cheating on a person, saying something mean or nasty behind one's back, avoiding a situation, stalking, a lot of negativity with this card. But basically, this is the main central theme. So they're not feeling too happy, and they're feeling like there's some type of sneaky behavior happening. All right. Pulling up my notes again. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? They also are at an indecision here. They're at a crossroads pertaining to their thinking. They're doing a lot of thinking, contemplating about the situation. And as you can tell, their moon is in the card as well. And the moon is representing of mystery, deception, and confusion. So they're like, okay, I have to make a decision between option A and option B. Which one is the best choice to make here? And basically, they just have to make a blind decision between those two options, and they're not necessarily sure what to do, and they're kind of just leaning towards one or the other, but definitely they're not feeling too happy right now. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but there's definitely something happening that they're feeling just like overwhelmingly negative. So that's how they feel about you. What are the blockages between you and them? What's caused you guys, or what's caused this stuff to happen? Why is this, something that they're feeling, and, why are they having an indecision about something? So, what are the blockages? What are the blockages? What are the blockages? So the first blockage here is justice. So it's not, essentially, I see here that maybe somebody, either you or them or both of you, feel like there's some type of injustice happening to them. They feel very upset about that, and definitely nothing is probably separated you guys and has caused a wedge of probably a misunderstanding as well. But essentially, yeah, they feel like there's some type of misjustice. So either you or them or both of you. All right, so what else are the blockages? What else are the blockages? What else are the blockages? They are feeling heartbroken in the situation. This is a Three of Swords. Three of Swords is representing of more than one individual involved. This is usually like a cheating aspect here, or maybe there was like several individuals involved. There's a lot of thinking and contemplating happening about the situation, and there's a lot of doom and gloom and sadness. And this is the main central theme of the blockages between you guys. So what separated you guys the most? Well, there is some type of heartbreak that took place, that either you or them or both of y'all just kind of conducted, and definitely is the main central theme of the issues that you guys are having as to why this negative reading is popping up. And I'm so sorry it's negative, but yeah. All right, and what else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages? Interesting. Ace of Cups. So it seems like maybe somebody, you or them or both of you, or have like a lot of love for the situation, or you love this individual, vice versa. And maybe that's why the heartbreak is so bad, because maybe, I'm not saying or pointing any fingers of who did what, but definitely it seems like there was some type of heartbreak, and maybe some type of cheating, or something happened. But definitely, what caused the most issues was love, and you guys really loved each other a lot, it seems. And this ultimately was kind of just a killer between you both, because I guess you guys cared so much that it just kind of maybe became toxic and a bad environment for you both. So, what are the blockages between you both? Basically, this is what's happening. Also, the Ace of Cups could be representing of somebody offering a cup of love, and a third party individual maybe got in between you both as well. So, do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they care? Are you on their mind? And what is the dealio with that, right? So let's get this good shuffle again. Oh my goodness. Alright, so do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? Well, we have the Page of Swords, so I feel like there's a bit of immaturity in the situation here. They are having a lot of clouded judgment, and they are kind of swinging their sword around immaturely, kind of rashly, essentially, due to the situation. So, do they miss you? It seems like they're kind of rationally thinking right now. All right, so do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? Well, it seems like they're also quite emotionally confused about the situation as a whole. As you can tell, there's a lot of cups coming their way, and there's a big cloud behind it all, behind these cups, and cups representing of love, empathy, and emotion. So they're very confused about their emotions. They're not sure about how to feel, what to do, what to say, etc., etc. And this is the main central theme. So there's a bit of immaturity. They're acting a bit rash. They're swinging the sword around, and they're also very emotionally confused about the whole situation. Alright, and do they miss you? Do they miss you? Do they miss you? Well, we have the Ace of Wands, and Ace is representing of an offering. Wands are representing a sexual want, need, and sexual desire, want, need, and passion and whatnot. Essentially, they do miss you. They do miss the intimacy that you guys had. You definitely had a very close intimacy between each other, but they're very, very emotionally confused, and they're unable to really figure it out, and they're kind of acting out immaturely. So do they miss you? In short, they do, but they don't, because they're very confused about everything. And finally, we ask the question is, do they want you back in their life? So let's find that out. Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Well, it seems like they're very emotionally confused here. Or not even emotionally, they're mentally confused. They feel like their hands are tied behind their back, and they feel like they are blindfolded in the situation, but they can leave at any point in time they feel fit. They're surrounded by a lot of swords, which are representing of a lot of thinking and contemplating about the situation as a whole. And definitely they are having a lot of emotional confusion here, or rather mental confusion. And so, which brings me back to the question is, do they want you back in their life? Well, they feel like they just don't have much control over that, and they just are constantly stuck in their thoughts and their mind, and they're unable to really escape that. So do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? There is a lot of fights and conflicts happening here that may even involve multiple individuals and parties, and this is a quite passionate thing here, and this is the main central theme. So they are kind of mentally trapped, as well as they feel like, there's going to be some fights breaking out if you come back into their life, and they feel very strongly about this, and this is the main central theme. And finally, do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Do they want you back in their life? Well, the Page of Pentacles is representing, a page is representing of messages, Pentacles are representing of long-term commitment, something solid, something great. So it seems like low-key, they do want you back in their life. They want to offer you messages of long-term commitment. They are very, they are wanting to kind of extend that, and they definitely want you back in their life, but they're feeling a lot of negativity in the situation, and it seems like something really big happened between you both. Again, not pointing fingers, but it does seem like they do want you back in their life a bit, but they are conflicted. They're stuck in their mind. They feel like there's a lot of fighting going on, but underhandedly, yes, at the end of the day, they do still want you back in their life. So let's get some advice of how to deal with the situation. What's some advice? Oh, thank you, thank you. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So essentially what this is telling me to tell you is that you need to manifest things into reality. So basically how manifesting works is just really wanting something. You gotta kind of not dwell on it, but really know it is going to be coming to you, essentially. If you know what I mean. Like it's going to come your way. You just have to manifest it, constantly think on it, want it, etc., etc. So just be aware of that, and if you manifest your reality and trust your heart and follow your heart, trust your guidance. So usually, use your not I know use your intuition. And using your intuition essentially is using your gut feeling and going what your intuition is telling you. So by that, you can follow your heart and the guidance and its guidance. So with that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you want to see more videos and content like this one, hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload my videos every single week. Good luck in your endeavors, and bye.